What is up, guys, and welcome to a new FIFA 21 Manchester United career mode with me, a state of gaming. On the previous episode, we wrapped up our second season and we managed to win the League Cup, the Premier League, as well as the Champions League. We beat Real Madrid with a 1-0 win with a goal courtesy from Bruno Fernandes. In this season, we are going to be simulating some more matches. Um, I think if a team isn't in the top 5 now, we will simulate that match. And also, the first leg of any cup game we will simulate, as well as some of the group games as well. Starting off with some pre-season now, we are just going to simulate this through. And unfortunately, we have been kicked out from the Asia Cup in the semi-finals with a loss to PSG, which isn't a bad thing really. We were playing the second team. Looking at some potential transfers now, and we we are going to be changing our formation a bit. So we are going to have to bring in another striker. We are going to change it to a 4-4-2 kind of. So that means some of the team or some of the players are going to be able to leave. So we are changing our formation up a bit. It is still more a kind of a 4-1 or 4-2-3-1 with Fernandes dropping back a bit. However, he will be kind of a link man between the midfield and the strikers. And yeah, so we aren't going to need a lot of CDM, so either Fred or McTominay will be leaving. I think it will actually be Fred because he is 29 years old and he is going to be falling short soon. And McTominay is only 25 years old and will be rising more in his stats. A player that United have been linked with recently is Jack Grealish. He is 26 years old with an overall of 84, and he is a player that can fulfill multiple roles for squad rotation, left wing, center, attacking mid, as well as a centre mid. So we are going to buy him. Hopefully he will accept a rotational role. But he's got some great technical abilities as we see there. And he's got lots of traits as well. 59 million. We do have 500 million in the transfer budget, so money isn't an issue anymore. But a club isn't willing to negotiate, still not willing to negotiate. So I guess we can't get Grealish. Another player that I want to sign is Alfonso Davis. He is 21 years old. He can also fulfill multiple roles. And with Luke Shaw and Alex Telles now coming towards the end of their 20s, this might be a great signing. He's only 21 years old. We managed to negotiate a deal of 62 million for Alfonso Davies. So now it's just a matter of getting him to accept the salary, which he does. So we have a new left back at Manchester United. I really wanted to sign Jack Grealish, but I guess Arsenal are just being Arsenal. Isaac Bergman Johannesson, 19 years old at an overall of 72. This player is really growing. I think we are just going to sign him up. We do have Palestri and Daniel James that can play on the right wing. However, this player could be something great, judging from his stats. He's already got a lot of greens there. It's only the age of 19. His stamina is 87, which is brilliant. There is something that we can work on, however, he can be a very good player for us. We might sign him and send him on loan immediately, or put him on a development plan. We do need another centre back that will be backup. Tuanzebe is 24 years old already, and he's only at the overall of 77. We might loan him out, might sell him. So if we can get David Alaba, who is 30 years old, with an overall of 84, if he can come on a rotational role, that may be exactly what we need. So let's see if we can get that done. Of course, he is a player that has been linked with United. United probably won't get him in real life. He will probably go to Real Madrid, but we can. This is FIFA. We can do this in FIFA, eh? And this is perfect. He is coming on the role that we want him to come on, a rotational role, just to be backed up there for Lex and for Makano. We also have Sunday who's there on a rotational role. So this is exactly what we needed. Of course, money is not a problem. We're just removing that bonus because it's my OCD, I guess. And we get David Alaba. Coming up to the first game of the season, and we are going to be playing this match since nobody really has played a game, so we don't know who's in the top 5 or not. And we are going to be going with our strongest 11, and hopefully we can beat this Newcastle team.
And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It is Manchester United up against Newcastle United.
Well, thank you, Derek. Brilliant atmosphere here today. All that hard slog in pre-season, all aim for this game. First game of the season, all that preparation is for this. It's for this 90 minutes. Focus on it, get the 3 points, move on to the next one. Looking forward to it.
Thank you, Old Trafford. Enjoy the game.
And the first game of the season, we have kickoff. We are trying this new formation out, so it may take a bit of adjusting to. We have adjusted the sliders, put them down by 1, or increase the strength of the CPU by 1, just to see how it goes. We might do it for 2, but already we have our first goal of the season. Bruno Fernandes, yet again. I was testing his panic again.
In many ways, it doesn't do it justice how patient they were in the build-up, and the pressure comes as he knew it would, but it's the strength that impresses me. It's a great goal in the end.
Oh, such a nice finish.
Well, he can't let the frustrations get the better of him, Derek. His players need help here. And
United will switch things around
We
personnel-wise.
bring on all three of our substitutes as well. We do want Mason Greenwood to become our main striker. He has progressed nicely so far the past 2 seasons, and I think it's time that he starts getting much more game time, especially with Martial missing sitters like that.
Dominating possession has been Newcastle's key in the last 15 minutes.
And
they're playing well in midfield, they're creating chances.
Greenwood
It's just a matter of...
getting a penalty already.
Has been given here. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
And that is
but
when you need your goalkeeper.
the Bristol saves, please.
And firing it into the area. And the keeper deals
It
with
was
the
a very
danger.
poor penalty from us, actually.
Shaw, a fine block.
But we still have the ball on the peak now.
Bruno
Take it,
Fernandes.
and
Well, that's how to break the
eventually we
spirit of
do
the
lose it,
attacker.
and they are on the counter attack.
So, Valentin Rogier. Possession lost, intercepted. Gomez. This could be the equaliser. And it is
Oh.
the equaliser. Late drama here.
Come on.
And no wonder they're celebrating.
Okay,
Remarkable.
man. All the pressure we put on him in the
Derek,
second
it's
half,
like the
and
manager scored. He's one of the players all of a sudden. Great stuff. Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And then from that
Yeah,
sort of
nobody
range, he's never
even
going to miss
covered.
that. Easy finish in the
and
end.
again long stuff. Giving him a corner,
Played into the centre of the box.
and
So
that is
full
going to
time
be the
here,
same.
and the two teams are locked together. A point apiece, a share of the spoils.
Disappointed
Lead,
to
Manchester
concede a
United,
goal
your
at the
assessment
end.
of their performance.
Well, there's a few tired bodies
We
out there
could
right
start
now.
our
First
season with a
game
draw,
rust was
but
there for all to see.
it's still
Perfectly
early days.
understandable though, and a decent point to start the campaign.
Well, certain things came off for him in this game, but not everything, Lee.
Well, sometimes you lose that fight against your individual opponent. That was the case today for him. Just totally outclassed, didn't really get into the game. Needs to do better next time out.
Up next, we got our game against Atletico Madrid in the UEFA Super Cup. Of course, we win in the Champions League, Atletico Madrid winning the Europa League. And they have some amazing players, João Felix, Alvaro Morata. I'm assuming that under Herrera they in that position. They got Alderweireld, Jimenez, Oblak, Eric Lamela. They got a good squad, and we are going with our second squad. So giving Alphonso Davies and David Alaba, the Bayern Munich players, their first debuts for the team.
They were two of Europe's foremost club sides last season, winners of the Champions League and Europa League respectively. Now they lock horns with the Super Cup at stake. It's Manchester United. They face Atletico Madrid, and it's coming your way next.
To get a throw.
Alphonso Davies. This looks threatening. And he takes it on. A really
Ian Taran with a good shot
high-quality
there, but
save.
Well, it's all about
Oblak just
concentration.
getting the
Goalkeepers
save on
can
that
go
one.
so long without doing anything. Look at that stretch.
Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Pressing high to win the ball. Fred. Ihataren. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box. Morata. Now with Hector Herrera. Morata. And now was Joao Felix. Lamela. Well, quite simply and United will switch things around personnel-wise.
I'm making all three of our substitutes right now. I mean, we've had about 5 chances. I think maybe only 2 of them were on target. And yeah, we're just bringing on some of our
Over it comes.
better players.
Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the
And
bar.
that was
This
a
time he just gets his angles wrong.
dangerous
Just past
header.
the
That was
post.
gonna go in if it was on target.
Beautifully
And
disguised
Draxler,
ball.
what's the goal?
To give them
Finally,
they have
we have managed to break the deadlock in this game. We have been coming closer, and eventually it's our substitute.
Well, as we see again here, the damage is started with a beauty of a through ball, and he had choices of what type of finish to apply, and bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
And a nice finish there. And finally we managed to break.
last quarter of an hour. Renan Lodi moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. On to Lodi. Llorente. This looks promising. And a good-looking pass. Herrera, and now was Joao Felix. Suarez!
Yeah, but
How about this from Bravo?
again,
All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, here's the replay, and enjoy this passage of play. It's lovely
again
to
the team
watch.
manages to score
Superb
against us
passing.
in the
And
last
when he gets through to the keeper,
10
he
minutes of
just
the game.
smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
Henderson had no chance on that one-on-one.
Possession changing hands.
And a good ball there for Palistri, who sees a
Tremendous ball
run
played
of Greenwood.
through. He's just got to
Greenwood
continue
wants a
his
shot,
run. And
but
kept out by
blocked there by
Jimenez.
Jimenez. And Rashford manages to keep the ball in.
Body in the way again.
Oh,
Well, that's it for the
90
90
minutes
minutes.
now.
But this is not over. And 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come.
in stride.
Well, let's see if something comes of this. PC. Llorente. And now PC. Diego Costa in the centre. Real
Oh,
chance.
come
And
on,
the stone is
man.
in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Literally, leave the ball off him.
Well, here's the goal again, and he's just been caught
And just look
napping,
at
hasn't
that.
he? Had his pocket picked, rightly
He laid the
punished.
ball off for
Schoolboy
him.
stuff.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Brendan Williams.
Well, he's got to be delighted with his players, a big smile on his face.
At this point, we have no other attacking options right now. Palistri on the right wing
What's
has
the
been
big
showing
moment
some
in the
signs
dying
of
embers?
fatigue. So
Will
we
it
bring
prove
on
decisive here?
our new player
1 minute of
Your
stoppage
Henderson.
time has been added on.
for the 19-year-old getting his debut in the UEFA Super Cup final.
Well, that's it for
And
the
let's
first
see
period of
if he
extra
can do
time.
anything
Let's
in
see
the
what
last.
the second.
And coming out to the end of the game, Atletico is just keeping
Time is
possession,
fast running out.
passing the ball
5
around.
minutes
We
left of the
literally can't
second
get near the
period of
ball.
extra time here.
And
And a
I want
very
to
good
tackle there from
challenge.
David Alaba.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Time is against Manchester United, but it's not over for them. Played into the box. Oh, great defending. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. It needs an accurate cross. What can he do from here? Takes it on.
Greenwood!
Just what Manchester United required. They are
Right to
level.
the end. What a goal from Mason Greenwood.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to
I
hit
mean,
the target.
oh.
You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
A chance
What an
to
amazing
revisit
goal.
the
A moment of brilliance from Greenwood. And this game is going into
Well, Derek,
penalties.
the frustration's boiling over on the touchline. He's not happy.
And this will test the mentality of any footballer. And he's ducked his penalty away, Lee.
Well, he held
And
his
we
nerve,
managed to get
simple
our
as that.
first.
And just
Oh,
like that, he's
yes,
come
an
up with the
innocent
save.
Well, you have to have
save
strong
there.
hands as a goalkeeper, and look at that.
Oh,
And he's
come
denied
on.
them from the spot.
And of course we're not
Lovely
playing
goalkeeping,
with our
really is.
first squad, so
Not what he was looking for.
most of
Off the
our
crossbar.
penalty
Well, he went
choice
high, he leant back, and he's
is
just
not
leaning
our
back
first
too
team
much.
or our best penalty takers.
And it's gone in.
However, we
Well,
are
the
two
sweet
up
sound of the
in this
ball hitting the
shootout.
net.
Well, I must
And
say,
again-
that wasn't any old miss.
Well, penalties are all about technique. The nerves got the better of him.
And now a heaven-sent opportunity to win the match.
And Alfonso Davis on his
It went awry
debut
for him from the penalty
method.
spot.
Well, 12 yards out, you have to make the goalkeeper work.
Such high levels of pressure. He must
Oh,
jump down from
come
the spot.
Well,
on.
professional
That
job,
was
well done.
cheeky.
It all falls on his shoulders. If he scores, they win.
And can Drexler do it right now? And
now
yes,
it is
we do
truly
it.
final.
We finally win the UEFA Super Cup.
The other disconsolate.
Drexler coming off from the bench
Well, you can talk about the merits of penalty
and
shootouts.
eventually getting
To
the winning
decide big
penalty.
tournaments, big games.
Oblak made it easy
So
for
much
us.
nerves of steel are needed.
We were going to
Little
go
bit of
that
a
side,
gamble here
however,
and there. Who's gonna come out on top?
he dived a bit
But the
too
end
early
result is
and
there for
just
all
made
to
the penalty
see.
so much more easier.
Well, they're not going to forget this in a hurry. A proud moment. But for the
And Mason
losers,
Greenwood,
it's a
what a
case of trying to
fantastic finish at the end.
forget about everything that has just
What a
occurred.
goal.
Well, just a point, Derek. Always be respectful of the losers. Yes,
Some
you're
good
in
times there
raptures,
for
you're celebrating
Mason
with your
Greenwood.
mates.
We're not going to forget
Always
what he
took
did.
time to go to the opposition and say,
Definitely
unlucky.
going to get more chances.
The party has started. It's going to be quite the night of celebration here. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, you know exactly where I'd be sitting in that photo. Don't you, Derek?
I think I've heard it before, Lee.
Straight at the front.
And Greenwood, after that goal, he's just got so much confidence right now. He wants more game time and we definitely going to be giving it to him. And the next game is against West Ham. We do quick summit and we managed to win 2-0. Greenwood again with a goal and Wilfred Ndidi as well. Dembele has unfortunately suffered an injury in that game, so he is going to be out for up to 4 months, which is December, which is crazy. Almost our whole first half of the season we will be without our first choice right winger, so we may potentially have to go back into the transfer market to get another player, because I don't think we can rely on the list 3 and the new debut player, the new player that you just signed, Johannesson. He is still way too young, and there is a long season ahead of us. Game we do have is against Wolves. After Dembele got injured, we thought that we might have to sign a player. However, we remember that Alphonso Davies can actually play as a left mid as well as a right mid as well. So a brilliant rotational player. We also have Mohamed Ihataren who can also play on the right mid. And Martial, what the hat-trick there. A brilliant performance from him. I think having Greenwood there trying to take away his first team role is driving Martial to now score a lot of goals as well. FC Lorient wants to take James Gardner on a 2-year loan. I think I am going to accept this. In that time, by the time James Gardner comes back, Fred will probably have been moved on, and Wilfred Ndidi will be coming to his late 20s, and James Gardner would be coming in back to United with probably an overall of 80 by then, at the age of 23, which could be brilliant for us. So we are going to accept this offer. We also have a loan move for Ihataren. However, with the injury crisis that we have now on our right wing, we aren't going to accept this, especially from Man City. Valverde, we have an offer of 104 million for him, but we do need him, so we're going to reject it as well. Tuan Zebe, we have a loan offer for him as well. And ideally, if you're going to really try to win all trophies that you can, you do need about 5 centre backs. However, I think we would be okay, so I think I am going to allow him to go on a 2-year loan at Saint Etienne in France. I suspect that he should be getting some game time, and by the time he comes back, he could be a solid centre back. So we are going to accept this. And hopefully by the time he comes back, he will be able to replace David Alaba. Our next game is against Sheffield United, who are sitting 17th in the league. So again, another quick sum for us and a great result for us as well. Van der Beek, Martial and Bruno Fernandes with the goals. West Ham United are offering 100 million basically for Donny van der Beek. This is an extremely interesting transfer, and if this was one of the big rivals, I wouldn't want to sell him. However, this could spice up the league a bit, as Donny van der Beek, an 89 overall player, going to West Ham. I think I am actually going to accept this deal, just to spice up the league, make it a bit more exciting, make it a bit more challenging as well. We do have other players that we can sign, or we even have Valverde on that's sitting on our bench most games. So I'm actually going to accept this offer, and let's just see what happens. And Van der Beek to West Ham United has been the biggest deal of this transfer window. An incredibly surprising transfer there. Lewandowski has gone to Man City and Immobile has gone to Liverpool. So some crazy transfers happening. And that is where we are going to leave it, guys. A crazy first episode really. However, we are still in the early running for the title. We managed to win the UEFA Super Cup as well, and some crazy signings happening, crazy transfers as well. Injury crisis with Dembele being out, and so I think it's a crazy but good start to the third season of the FIFA 21 career mode. So if you are enjoying the content, guys, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and enjoy your day, guys.